Hello, I'm Tan, the TamBoTC channel, and we're going to be talking about Rage 2. This is a review of Rage 2. Ow, already! I get you scumbags. And I do want to make a couple announcements. First off, my good headset is broken, so there might be buzzing or some sort of problem with this headset. I'm sorry for it. But sadly, this is the headset we might have to deal with until this Thursday, because that's when my new, better headset will be coming in. It is also a noise-canceling headset, so hopefully we won't have those kind of problems with buzzing and such. So that'll be good. I'm still very angry about my previous headset, though.
90% integrity.
And I want to talk about Rage 2. This is a late review of Rage 2. I also sadly lost my edited footage for Rage 2 review, so I'm just gonna do it even though it's probably gonna be a piece of crud review and how the condition comes out. Oh good, is it finally becoming like sunrise? Because this game looks better. It takes forever for the daytime and nighttime to like go by. I wish the daytime would stay a lot longer though, but this game is really like colorful and vibrant during sunrise and sunset, but not very good looking during the night. And they fixed a glitch that was actually beneficial to this game, where you can go into photo mode, and you can set the time of day. And it's, yeah, this one right here. So you can set the time of day. Let's see if this works. So I have it set to 7:28. I press circle out, and yep, it just goes back to the time I had it before. You can tell by just the coloration of everything around you. It's more dim than it was bright last time. This game does have a lot of weird glitches, some texture issues. Where the front of that vehicle go was just in front of me. I froze it in place, and now it's just gone. This game has glitches, like I got stuck in a wall during a boss fight and I couldn't get out. You can save this game. I think you can even quick save. There's no way to rest and sleep the day and night by. The open world feels very empty and lifeless. There's just so few in between things, and this is going to be said a lot because literally everything is like that, where it's so few in between. There are places, I think that place is too high level for me, yeah. You got boss fights. There's a variety of boss fights. There's supposed to be an update coming that has some new cheats and maps and I think new quests and such. You got... the dungeons are interesting in this game. Once again, so few in between once again with this stuff. Once again, they once again. Once again, such. No, but, there's a lot of content in this game, but it feels like so many minor, like, chores and stuff. Even the main quest line. Let me actually show you that, not this. So here's your open world, by the way. It really doesn't feel that large, but with everything that's going on in between, it just feels so empty and lifeless even. Some of the NPCs are pretty dumb. I've had cars like just stack on themselves. You see all these little objectives and you see the three people's faces on the side here. You have to do those just to progress to the next main mission, main part of the mission, before you can actually play more of the campaign. So you have to do a bunch of minor tasks, or chores in other words, just to get there. Let me show you more, actually. So you got your logs. You do have lore you can look at in a lot of these. Let me see if I can find the lore section. Because you do it. There it is. You have your lore section. So that's good. They put the lore in the game. You can have different, like, you get all these different supplies, little turret, infusions that help with health and abilities and such, craftable items, this wing blade here, which you can get skins for. You can get skins for your guns, and I think you can get different armor sets. I got a special one that's Rain's armor. You collect these crystals, by the way, just to upgrade different things. There's a lot of experimentation you can do. You got the defibrillator for when you go down, you can bring yourself back up. I can't remember if you can do it multiple times. You might be able to, but only once from what I've been testing. But this game can be very experimental. The gunplay is really solid. It's basically what you expect of an id Software game. Kind of like with Doom and Wolfenstein. It's very solid and fun. And when those moments happen, they're really cool. You got skins with weapons and stuff. But it's like... And there's plenty of weapons of this game as well. Like, take for example, I have the Settler pistol. This is special, just pre-order bonus, whatever. You got all these upgrades and level ups. There's a lot of different upgrades and such. You got all these vehicles. You can either get some from progressing through the game. You got flying vehicles, trucks, tanks, cars, whatever. The driving sections, besides driving in the open world, which is fine, but when you drive in the game, the controls are really meh. They're not very good. So I can't call that here. You can only call certain vehicles in certain places. But yeah, there's just... And you run out of ammo really quick and things too, which is annoying. You do have like these open world bosses, like this thing that's coming at me. Ow. There are a lot of that same boss in the open world though. You have variety to the different locations. And those battles are pretty cool. You can like ram a lot of the cars and such. And they have these lightning traps that they set down on you. Plenty of variety in between, but this is probably the most lifeless, boring open world I've played. Especially since the main missions don't help, since you have to do a bunch of minor, like, what feels like chores. It's really dumb. There are open world bosses and such. There's capture like bases. Basically your Ubisoft trendy kind of open world stuff. This is not the best open world at all in my opinion. It's kind of forgettable, and the same thing with the story. The story is not memorable at all. Some of the campaign missions are fun. They are good, and you will... It's mostly because you get to really notice the gunplay, but besides that, it's pretty darn boring. So let's see if we can find some... I think we found another stinking gang here with, Yeah, we have. Bye-bye, sucker! So we ran into another... Whoops, I'm sorry. Your vehicle. You can't fall off the edge of the world, by the way, or you'll just die. That's just how it is. Oh, there's an authority sentry first. Okay, never mind. Bye! Can't really deal with those much yet. None of the characters are memorable, none of the story is not memorable. You also got stores in these. Let me show you, one of the places. Let's see. Fast travel here in the swamp. So you got these cities. They have NPCs that you can bump into and such, but they don't really feel alive. Just almost nothing about this game is that memorable. And it's kind of weird that they decided to make a sequel to a game that really wasn't that memorable either. Hello, dude. Are you making mud angels or swamp angels, I should say?
Hi there, Ranger Walker. I bring potentially exciting messages for you.
I don't care. Get out of my way, everybody. So this is basically what the city locations are like. None of the cities are really all that memorable. The game doesn't look bad. I have this game crash on me a lot, and it's kind of why this like review has been delayed so much. Is it crashes? I lost my footage. I think I already said that. There's just so many problems that happen with this game, whether it be glitches, any other technical issues that may occur. I'm kind of sick of it. They fix something that's actually meaningful, like changing the time of day, and then they don't fix something that's not meaningful and actually makes the game more frustrating. like crashing. Yeah, this game just has too many issues that I think that's a main mission over there, or maybe the side one. Sure. There's your little swampy area. Meh. It's just a whole lot of meh. This game is literally just like what I'm trying to get to my rating system. I think it's straight up, like, for all the ratings, just 7 out of 10. Let's see what we got here. Hello. How are you? What up? You're a bunch of big buffaloes. Excuse me.
There's a slime-ridden mutie nest up ahead.
We should clear these mutie hatcheries out right quick.
Oh,
They'll grow out of control.
voice acting's fine. There are some good jokes here and there. There's not really a survival aspect, to be honest. But okay, that was weird. Because, like, after playing Days Gone, you don't really notice anything, like, any kind of, like, survival setup. There's definitely a lot of, like, attention to detail in this game.
Another authority.
But once again, it's just so... Are you serious? Again? It's just so, boring. Boring open world. I haven't even gained mustered myself up to the strength to even play this game. I know it doesn't really take strength to play this, but dang it, it's pretty boring at times. I just want to say to myself, I want to fight something already. Jeez, the gunplay's actually fun. So we got a stinking got a boss here. Yeah, not gonna be able to survive this. Whoa! Okay, defibrillator ready.
Another signal from a ranger suit up ahead.
That scumbag. So I'm gonna take cover here. My health literally says it's 0. Why am I not dead? Ah! I think that was a dog. Oh, it's that stinging boss. It's supposed to look like the Donald Trump-like character. I remember fighting him. There are some bosses that kind of feel samey to one another in how they play. So you kind of got to see a boss there. Where the crud am I spawned at? Oh, back here. Okay, that's fine. Man, that was annoying. But yeah, this world could possibly have things going for it, but with all the technical issues and just how empty this world feels at times, boring. It's like there's these really fun moments in between. And great creativity, it's colorful, but then there's just so much boring in between. Literally. The word boring is this game. No. Not all the time, of course, but a lot of the time when driving around the open world itself. And I want to do a versus between this and another game at some point, but yeah, I just wish there was more they would have done with this game. I don't know what I would... I kind of wish there wasn't it wasn't like this open world. Maybe this open world is bigger than I'm giving it credit for because it feels very empty in between. I don't know what to say. It just... I think, you know what, now I think about it, I think there should be co-op, which is another problem because Rage 1, sorry, does have co-op. It does have multiplayer. They took that out of this game. I don't know why they did that. The sound design, and I might as well get out of the way, the sound design, music, and um, sometimes we'll have hiccups here and there, but the music's basically what you expect of an id game. They have really great music. The sound design and the voice acting is not bad. There are hiccups with the sound design sometimes, like it'll like not play in between, or something weird will happen where the sound like cuts out and then it cuts back in. Bad NPC, AI. I think I already mentioned that. But yeah, it's just so, it's kind of disappointing that this game turned out the way it did. It's a 7 out of 10, but I don't know what to say. It's disappointing to me. I hope you guys are having fun with it. Maybe you guys look at it with a little bit more appreciation. Maybe you like the game more than I do. But yeah, I just think like a solid 7 out of 10. This is a late review of Rage 2. I'm sorry that it took forever. I'm sorry that the audio is probably really poor as well for my microphone and such. I hope it's fine enough for now. This will be going up until I get things fixed and my new headset coming in. I can use my computer for certain setup so that maybe the audio will be a little better there. I'm using PS4 right now because it's a little quicker to getting to you right now. I'm saying right now quite a bit. Right nowception as well. But yeah, I'm just a lot of things going on. It feels like there's a lot of things just against me and after me right now. And I'm trying to save up for different things too, but it's really hard when I have to buy a new microphone headset in general. So hopefully I can get this stuff done with. I am feeling better from a lot of the situations I've been having recently. I don't know if you guys knew I had tinnitus. I have tinnitus, but it wasn't caused by TMJ in my jaw, which was stupid. But it's feeling much better. I can tell it was definitely TMJ because the tinnitus isn't happening all the time. It only happens when I have the problem in my jaw. I'm trying to be more careful with that, and I have a list of options how to deal with that and how to take care of myself with that, with TMJ, how to deal with it. As well as a couple other issues. I had an issue with my leg a while ago. I took a nice long walk. I'm trying to edit down those couple videos. I have a couple of videos ready on a walk I took recently. I needed the exercise. I take a walk like every day, but I really needed this exercise. And I'm probably sound really tired out in that video, but just know these things as well as the games that I'll be keeping up with. Definitely Death Stranding and Doom Eternal. I will definitely be keeping up with those when they come out, but they are later in the year. I'm sorry that Sekiro and Rage 2 are taking a while. I'm not really planning on doing any Rage 2 when it comes to the campaign, but I am doing random things with the Rage 2, just kind of fooling around and stuff. But whatever you guys want to see next, whatever you have in mind, let me know. Tell me. I'll possibly do a couple other different videos in between, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye, and I hope you enjoyed once again, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. When you do subscribe, hit the notifications bell to be notified for my recent content, and I'll see ya.